I know, it's perfect, I think. Okay. Hi guys. Should I use? I don't know. How do I even begin? This is my first video podcast, and I don't know how am I supposed to like remove certain things in the background. I don't want to do it like completely professional where it's like a plain background. There's nothing. There's like a huge mic, which is great, awesome. But I think I'm also recording it on Anchor, so I'm not really sure what's gonna really happen. I'm gonna see how the recording is, like how the sound is on the camera and on this. So I've started the recording on Anchor. Let's just do it. I've been waiting to do this for a very long time, and I just hope that the angle is okay. I mean, there are too many things on in the background, but there is this thing that I got yesterday. This is my ukulele, as you all know. You can just play it a little bit. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so I've been wanting to do this episode for a very long time, since probably March. The light is like directly falling on my face, but I guess it helps with the recording, so I'm not really sure if this is uh, correct or whatever. I don't know what guys. I'm so like, I don't know. This is still very like new for me, but I'm just gonna go ahead because I just enjoy this process. So we're gonna do it, okay? Um, I've been wanting to talk about my journey with meditation for the longest time. I think since March, I've been having this idea that I'm sitting in my room, cozy, chilling, like not preparing too much and just saying from the heart, talking from the heart about where I started this journey of meditation. When did I start? Even like when I came across this word, when I started meditating, like what is that? Because it's for those who know me and like it's been part of my life for quite some time, and it has had a very uh, some good amount of impact on my life. So um, it's only fair, and I have been wanting to do it genuinely, to talk about it. सो वो आइडिया मेरे दिमाग में बहुत पहले आया था कि मुझे इस पे बात करना है, मुझे इस पे बात करनी चाहिए. And I don't know why, but it never happened, and today is the day, today is the time, and now is the time. So we're gonna just go ahead without thinking a lot about it. So I've made a few points so that I don't forget, but it's kind of embedded, right? I remember. So where do I begin? So I think the first time, actually, when I was a kid, I obviously knew, like I had come across that word meditation, but I never really practiced it or never really meditated or whatever. I knew about deep breathing and all of that, but I never really paid attention to it. Um, yeah, I used to hear about like the typical, like what you see from the internet, like Buddhist, like the chants and the monasteries and all of that. It's all related, right? So I used to come across all of that. Like I've also been to Sikkim, so we visited monasteries and all of that. So I kind of knew about all of this, but I never really was like I never really went deep into it. Like I never really um, uh, cared to check more or see what exactly it is. And I think it wasn't until 2019 when I um, was like, there was this random night where, not random night, it was a night, it was a very, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like there was this night when I heard something. I came to know about something, like something happened. Uh, to one of my friends. And so that kind of um, sent me into this very bad panic in the middle of the night. And um, I was doing night shift. I reached home very late. It was around 2 o'clock. I had my office cab, so I was safe. But I'm just saying, like, it was like in the middle of the night. I had my flatmate, but I didn't want to disturb her. And then, as usual, like, this thing for me, like, I don't know how to ask for help. So I'm just like, okay, how do I deal with this on my own? I could have just woken her up. I could have just told her that, okay, this is what I'm going through, and I would have just gotten that help. But I don't know. I was just like in a very bad state of panic, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Then I messaged this group message on WhatsApp, and then I spoke to one of my friends. Thank God, I spoke to two of my friends, and then I don't know. And during the whole night, I was like, to distract myself. I started watching some. I opened like to distract myself. Like I didn't know how to deal with anything, so I just like opened some TV show just to like deal with my feelings, and couldn't laugh, couldn't. And the next morning, I woke up and I was like, okay. And then during that time, I had uh, this app on my phone called Peak, and I used to play that game. It's a brain. It's That app is for like playing games based. It helps your brain. Like it just makes you. Uh, I don't know how to explain, but like it's an app. It's a good app. It has like word games. It has like puzzles and all of that. And I used to really enjoy that. And there was this one day when around that time I saw this advertisement for this app called Balance, and Balance is a meditation app. So I was like, okay, this is very timely. And so then I started like, so when I opened that app and I just downloaded that app, and that was the first time I actually started meditation. And so yeah, there's a free version and there's a paid version. I chose the free version. I never pay for meditations. Um, so I started doing that, and it really helped me with just accepting, um, just feeling calmer, and that was like the first time. And I think yeah, so I did that, but I was regular for a few months, and after that I stopped being regular for some reason. And then something would happen in my life, and then I would be reminded of why I even stopped doing that. So I went back to the app again. I started meditating, and then I think on YouTube as well, I kind of came to know about other meditations. So I started doing that, and it's kind of funny, like even during my times of like really bad times, I remember, oh, I have to meditate sometimes, if I forget sometimes. So yeah, that was like this one phase. That was the first phase. I think this then there was this another very monumental moment where it was lockdown, and was it recording right? Yeah, it was lockdown. And I was talking to one of my friends, speaking to one of my friends, and we were just discussing like how we are lost in our lives and whatever. Like, she was talking about her mental health. I was talking about my mental health, and she suggested this. She gave me some like few messages. Like she gave me some links to some of the YouTube videos to help me, and maybe I sent her something to help her. I don't know. Like we used to talk, and so one of the links was for this guy called Joe Dispenza, and it was one of his meditations on YouTube. And so when I did that meditation, I was I felt something that I've never felt before. It was my first Joe Dispenza meditation. So it was the space one, and I was just sitting in my room, and I don't know what happened. Like I just felt this really big surge, or I don't know how to say jerk, or I don't know. what is that word called, like a push of this energy without, like, from nowhere. And I think I reached that, when in meditations you reach um that point and you're just like, oh my god, where am I, like, you just divine god. People have different experiences, so for me, like, it was like so cool. Like, it was really nice, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? And that was like a very it was I don't know how to say, what is that called, turning point, or like um a remarkable remarkable point or turn in my life. And after that was like completely different world. Started think, like, reading up about like different stuff like quantum physics. And do I understand it now? Absolutely not. Like, I know a little bit, I don't know a lot, okay? But I'm just saying, this is my story, and I'm just saying like how I think, where's the sun? Hi, sun. What's up, sun? How are you, sun? Okay. Because the lighting is good, this is why I'm recording it like this. I don't know if, yeah. So that was very interesting. So it started like, and I also like telling people about it. Not everybody. I didn't force it down. I wouldn't force it on anyone. But I like, if people asked me, I used to tell them that this is what I do, and I came across this thing on the internet and whatever. And that's when I um, was introduced to the world of like frequency, vibrations, and all of that. And um, yeah, so that was that. And I just suddenly remembered I did the rice experiment like a few months ago, almost last year. I think exactly last year, which is on my YouTube channel. And I basically just took two bowls of cooked rice, the same rice that I cooked in the same pressure cooker, and I just said love words to one jar of rice, and both were packed. Just said love words to the first jar, and the second jar I just gave hate. And it was crazy. Like, the jar which I gave love to was, quite fresh, quite white. There were some spoiled rice, but it was mostly good. And the hate rice was very bad. Like, it was gone. Like, it was bad. So and of course there's like an ignore rice also, which people do just as a control. I don't know, okay, this is not like science or anything. I'm not claiming that is science, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a very curious person, so I was very curious about it. So I was like, okay, let me just do and see. So in my opinion, it's very interesting, rather interesting. It's more than anything else. So I just thought that this needs to be, I don't know, my soul's calling was that I should share this, so I just shared it. So yeah, I was just like, I entered this new realm of new world, and it was really good. And then I think I also um, little bit uh, delved into spirituality. And uh, during some days I used to also do yoga. Also, you do yoga, but I stopped that. I'm trying to get back into it. Mm, yeah. So that was, I don't know if I covered everything. I'm not sure. Yeah. So what do I do now when it comes to meditation? So to be honest, some days I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like meditating. But the days when I don't do it in the morning, I know during the whole day I'm so um, agitated. I'm like very easily angry. I'm just, the my inner voice is really nasty. So I know that, oh wait a minute, this is because I was not, I need to take that time in the morning, take the time out in the morning to calm myself down, to just relax. And uh, I don't know, to slow down, to um yeah. So on the days I do, and I try to I try my best to do it every morning. uh, and it's not that I'm busy, like I'm busy and I'm not able to meditate. It's not that. It's just it's for me at least, it's like so much more easier to go into the familiar, to the known, like just take my phone and yeah. So as I was saying, um so yeah, so now I just do the guided meditations on YouTube, like um whatever I can find. I also like I do one of the meditations by the honest guys, um and some of the free meditations. I know that I think the Dispenza meditations are not the exact ones that is available on the website. I've heard about it. You have to buy them for the original ones, but I just do whatever is available on YouTube. And some days I also like to just take a phone break and just focus on my breathing and try to listen to what my heart or soul is saying. So I do that. Just try to see where my breath goes, not controlling anything, just letting everything flow and just trying to be with my breath. Yeah, so that's what I do. This has been my journey, and I just wanted to talk about it. I just felt like, I like when people just share their genuine, honest stories on YouTube, and just talking about their story, their experiences, and connecting with each other. So I just wanted to do that. This has this this has this sorry, I the flow. What was it? Sorry. This had been on the top of my list for a very long time, thank God. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, so I just really prefer meditation over a lot of things. But nowadays, I try not to be so hard on myself. So I feel like if I want to listen to music first, I do that. Um, Although it's recommended that you first need to not have any distractions first thing in the morning, you need to meditate. But sometimes, there are some days when I'm like, I want to just do something else. So there's no like w- a very concrete plan or something. So it's just a journey, and I would love to continue talk about to talk I think this is a sign. I would love to continue to talk about it, and yeah. So I also have a playlist on my YouTube channel with all the meditations or whatever I listened to and it resonated with me. So I have that. I think I'm gonna put this on YouTube. And I don't know how it's gonna work because I'm recording this on Anchor, and there's also this camera. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna upload it today, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy that I finally did this, something that I've been wanting to do for such a long time. I love deep breaths. I love taking them, especially when I'm recording. It just helps me. So let's just take it together. Let's just like one, two, three. I love it. How's the sunshine? The sunshine is amazing. I love it. Okay, guys, this is my mom's kurta, and I love you all. And is there something that I missed out? I hope not. I guess that's about it. So I want to give a shout out to Balance, because that was the first app that really helped me in the initial days. So I love it, and I love you guys. Oh, I also was using one app. I still use it. I don't meditate on that anymore, but they have these quotes that they send out every day. So it's called Meditation Moments. So shout out to that app as well. All the apps actually, I love you know, every app, every person, everything that helps uh, and is trying to grow and foster a community of just spreading calm vibrations. So I'm very grateful to be living on this day, in this era, and I appreciate you all listening to me. Thank you so much. And I love you all. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Love and light. Is this on thing on? Let me just see.